realm. Parley with Jesus. Please help me tell your neighbor, parley with Jesus. I don't have time today because I'm online, so I would have caused one trouble, but I'm online. I would have turned my face to the religion of the bondwood man and given you an analysis, a very wonderful analysis of their faith. All right? The reason why, if you talk about their faith, they'll use my church is because if you investigate it, it is incoherent. That's why. It's incoherent, doesn't balance out. Any logical person will not stay there. Do you understand it? Okay, let me leave. Let me not trouble you today. But one day we'll do something offline so that I can speak plainly, and you'll be amazed. Because we have gone to check the historical account, and we found out that the events that they claimed happened in the wrong place and at the wrong time. I can prove it to you. That means the book is a lie. You know, history has a time element. Oh, you don't understand. The gospel has a threefold dimension. The gospel. The first aspect of the gospel is that it is rooted in history. Jesus died, Jesus was buried, Jesus rose according to the scriptures. It is documented, it's historical. So if the gospel were not historical, it would be a lie. And part of the sociological evidences to back up scripture was that Jews were the first followers of Jesus Christ after his death. Jews don't convert. They are in custody of the oldest religion known to man. They don't convert. You convert to join them. They don't convert to join you. Are you with me? They don't. Jews became that. You know, the original conclave of 12, they were Jewish. Do you remember that in the book of Acts chapter 6, thereabout, Acts chapter 7, Acts chapter 13, priests now became obedient to the faith? That's an abomination. It's not possible. I'm talking about Jews that they dispersed from their homelands for about how many thousand years? 2,000 years. And then they came back to their homeland and their language was not lost. It's a sociological wonder. Can your son speak Yoruba? And I'm just talking about, you are not with me, you are not following me. Ovie, can you speak Yoruba? People were driven out for 2,000 years. They came back, their language was intact. Were they living on the moon? I don't have time to work it out. I would have shown you evidences that there is only one way to reach God. Only one way. So he went down first and discomfited the powers of the underworld that were boasting. Came out of that place because they had no charge against him. When they put him on the scale of judgment, he was free of the charges that would have qualified him for that domain. So they could not hold him according to justice. So he had to be released. But unfortunately for Satan, the price he paid there is still in limbo. Is still currency. And any man that believes in him, that price can be imputed to him. So he will not have an accommodation in the underworld again. You get that? So when he came, he rose from the dead. His being risen from the dead is the reason why we can be quickened. That's the dimension of the quickening spirit was commissioned. And so, are you there? The same power that raised him from the dead becomes the operating system for our Christian life, setting us on a pedestal of victory. If you know how to engage that life, you can survive anything. You can survive complications like my sister was talking about. We that our own case is complicated. That ability that is resident in your spirit has enough capacity to handle complications and issues that are a departure from the norm, and it has capacity to bring it into alignment, into conformity, to command compliance.